Drawing on extensive archival research, Steven Nadler's historical biography, Spinoza, A Life, 2001, chronicles the life of Baruch Spinoza, 1632 to 1677, detailing his exile from Judaism and his evolution into one of the most contentious philosophers in history. An esteemed philosopher, Nadler holds the position of William H. Hay II, Professor of Philosophy and Evju Boscom Professor in Humanities at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. His work, Spinoza, A Life, received the Koret Jewish Book Award, and he has authored several other significant works on philosophy and Spinoza. Despite the meaning of his first name, blessed in Hebrew, Baruch Spinoza is excommunicated from Judaism at the age of 23. He rejects the conventional concept of God espoused by traditional Christianity and Judaism, instead advocating for an impersonal, abstract God, often referred to as nature, that encompasses and organizes all reality. More than 3 centuries after his death, Spinoza continues to be a pivotal yet polarizing figure in philosophy, earning admiration from influential thinkers like Albert Einstein and Arne Naess. Due to the scarcity of documentation regarding Spinoza's early life in Amsterdam, Nadler dedicates the first third of his biography to exploring the environment in which Spinoza was raised. Born into a Sephardic Jewish family within a Portuguese Jewish community, Spinoza's origins trace back to those who fled to Amsterdam after the Portuguese Inquisition in 1536. This community has a history of condemning those who threaten its reputation, which risks attracting further persecution. Contrary to popular belief, Spinoza does not pursue rabbinical training. He leaves his Hebrew education unfinished, likely to assist his family with their merchant business. However, his passion for learning is evident in his diverse interests. In his early 20s, he enrolls in the Amsterdam Latin School, run by Franciscus van den Enden, adopting the Latinized version of his name, Benedictus. Van den Enden's radical advocacy for republican governance significantly influences the development of Spinoza's philosophical ideas. On July 27, 1656, Spinoza receives a writ of cherem from the Talmud Torah congregation of Amsterdam, effectively excommunicating him. While the document does not specify the precise reasons for his exile, it alludes to abominable heresies and monstrous deeds. This likely stems from Spinoza's radical religious views, which starkly oppose traditional Judaism and his public articulation of them. Following his excommunication, Spinoza sends an apology to the elders of the synagogue. Written in Spanish, the letter defends Spinoza's views and rebukes the rabbis for their accusations against him. Following his excommunication, he never reverts to using the Hebrew version of his name. After completing his studies at the Amsterdam Latin School under Franciscus van den Enden, Spinoza becomes a lens grinder, crafting glass for telescopes. His craftsmanship earns him immense respect from scientists and mathematicians, although he does not pursue this work for financial reasons. Supported by grants from friends and admirers, Spinoza lives modestly, never marries, and keeps his expenses low, primarily grinding lenses for his own experiments. Despite being single and largely estranged from his family after his exile, Spinoza enjoys a vibrant social life filled with intellectually stimulating connections. He engages with the collegiants, small sects of free-thinking Christians advocating for personal interpretations of Scripture, and maintains a lengthy correspondence with Henry Oldenburg, the Secretary of England's Royal Society. His reputation grows so significant that the University of Heidelberg offers him a position in its philosophy department, which he declines, resolute in his refusal to compromise his ideas for any institution. Spinoza's radical views are often misunderstood, even among his friends and intellectual peers. His famous phrase, Deus sive natura, God or nature, signifies that everything that occurs is necessary. He posits a universe devoid of free will, wholly deterministic in nature. Contrary to being an atheist, Spinoza merges the physical and spiritual into a singular reality governed by the impersonal force of God nature. Despite holding beliefs that contradict nearly every prevailing doctrine of his time, Spinoza abhors controversy. His aversion to censorship likely contributes to his limited publications during his lifetime. The only book published under his real name is Descartes' Principles of Philosophy. Other works appear anonymously, though critics often soon identify him as the author, leading to censorship, as seen with the theological political treatise. His most renowned work, Ethica, is published posthumously after his death at the age of 44 from lung disease, likely caused by years of inhaling glass dust while grinding lenses. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.